This is a game where you build and manage a robotic ant colony. The first and most important thing is the arrival of the queen. And coming with her seem to be 4 worker robots. So now I gotta make more workers. Okay, really dropping me into it. And thanks to Goblins for sponsoring this video. If you like what you see, go get Microtopia via the link in the description. It's out now. Oh, I can grow larvae into small workers. Okay, I'll place down a little incubator here, but it's not made yet. It needs 10, whatever the hell that is. Storage? So I could build like a stockpile. Let's just say right here. And then set it to accept scrap iron. Okay, so that's actually what I truly want. So where is the scrap iron? Ah, it's this. Okay, so you can pick up the scrap iron. And then when you do, I can bring it over here. Ah, and he puts it on, and then it automatically goes towards the building progress. I see. So I could automate this a bit by setting trails. Workers on this trail will pick up materials lying on the ground or in a pile. So like, can it have bends? Yes, it can. Like this. So, for instance, this ant, if it enters the trail, he'll just start automatically doing stuff. So he picks this up, but then he keeps moving, so I need him to come back. So out of curiosity, could this same trail kind of continue, head on over to the drop-off point? Like that? So he makes it, and yes. Okay, and that's progress right there. So what if I try to make it like a big old loop? Well, that's got a red line. So what if I just kind of wrap around this way? Create a big loop, and then bring this guy in the same loop? Yeah, okay. And I can rotate around, see the other ants, to get these guys on the fun train. Let's go sentry ants. Yeah, okay, so that should be nice progress. Well, but the ants have picked up all the scrap on the ground, so now they're just gonna be walking in circles. So I've got to expand the trail. Can I? Yeah, I can erase a trail part. Oh, these are scrap iron piles. Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. So what I'm gonna do then is make a more efficient trail. Erase the whole thing and move the stockpile around to be here and here. Because then I can make a trail. Like maybe try to do a big triangle and put you on the trail to see if it works. Yeah, okay, so he does pick it up and then put it right on there. So, okay, let's get all the ants on this then. Much more efficient. So now I have enough to make an incubator. So with the incubator made, I can grow a small worker. So then actually I could do more. Yeah, maybe more incubators. Just plop that down here and yeah, that's already just made. Okay, you can also grow a small worker. It needs materials though. I need a larva. Where do I get a larva? Probably from the queen, right? Current population 5, queen will produce larva until 0? While I was figuring this out, all my ants have collected all the scraps. So now it's just running laps for the fun of it. Here, allow me to free you and then introduce more work into your lives. Okay, how about I try a smelter? Turn raw scraps into ingots. So that's made. What can I make? Smelt iron. So I need scrap iron. Okay, well the scrap iron doesn't automatically come from the pile, so maybe I have to make a dispenser. Like here? Okay, what if I take an ant, have it pick up iron and then bring it here? Yeah, okay. So that's his job, and now we're smelting iron. Well, what if I make another stockpile then? Just plop it here, and then set a path for this guy. It's almost like a big triangle. So get him out of here, plop that on there, and then kind of wrap around to pick up more iron, and then plop it in there. Oh, but he needs to, now is he waiting for the iron? He must be. Okay, this doesn't help me get larva and more workers though, but I am storing the iron blocks at least. Well, okay, eventually I can do a workshop to create several different goods, possibly such as larva. Do that there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is also put a second ant on this path, because yeah, they're gonna work together, but right now it's kind of inefficient. I guess the whole point of the game is to figure out a cleaner way to set this up, so I could go for more smelters maybe. I almost want to get this queen just out of the way. Like there. What if I plop another smelter down here? Like really close to all that? So I could maybe have 2 smelters going at the same time? Oh no, there's still a bit of a choke point here. What I need is to take this smelter and move it back just a little bit. Like that. Oh, but then all of them are just gonna use the close smelter. But then I think I need a branching path. Yeah, so I can divide ants evenly over several trails. Okay, so what if I try a little divider here? Yeah, split it up. So yeah, now it kind of comes down here. Oh, that wasn't quite right. Like, look at this guy. He's not going to even pick it up. He's just going to take the other path. That's kind of dumb. Okay, let's try a divider like this then. See if that works out any better. Okay, in the meantime, I'm seeing energy fed. So maybe the queen needs energy. If you get energy from the wireweed to feed the queen, maybe larva would come out. Right, so I'm going to take you, bring you over here, harvest the energy, and then take you to the queen. So then, yes, a larva. Excellent. Okay, that could go into the incubator then. Oh, and the queen's making more. I see. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Oh, and all right, it seems that should be coming out. Oh, look at this. New ant. Small worker. Do I have to come and retrieve the small ant? Okay, what if I have like a hauling trail? Oh, okay, he's out. So, small worker ants. This has a limited lifespan of 4 minutes. Okay. Well, before you die, I'm gonna have you pick up this larva and then plop you in over here, I guess. Okay, can I just bring it out? Yeah, it's like I gotta use a trail to get the ant to come out. This also has a very short lifespan, so I think what I need to do is harvest and get more energy going. But also, I need to consider combining small ants into bigger ants, because I think those live forever. Good God, that's huge. Let's figure out a good spot for all this. What if I place it like here? Yeah, get that built, but it also needs like screws and iron plates. So the purpose of that, the workshop, is here. I can make screws and iron plates. Yeah, so I'll get a dispenser right about here. I'll have a very simple hauling path. Very simple. And just put you on here. It doesn't need to be smart, it just needs to work. Yeah, so he picks up the block, puts it in here, and then it'll become a screw, which actually takes a while. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it once it's done. Because, yeah, he's just going in a circle. I guess I'll need another stockpile then. So this is where the plan starts to kind of go to shit. All right, what if I take this stockpile, move it over a little, just to kind of create some space. Now with the additional space, I can make another stockpile, give or take. And there we go. There we go. Now we got the screws coming in. This needs 5 screws, 2 iron plates. So then the other part of this is I'm gonna have to move these around. So this lines up. Hope that's just okay to do like that. Yeah, and then they'll combine. I hope it's that easy. Oh, dead. Dead ant. Rest in peace, small worker ant. And now with all the screws being made, I guess I'm gonna swap this to make an iron plate. I think I'm also gonna change the incubators just so there's like a bit of space in between them and the combiner. Because this way, and I don't know if it matters, at least this way I could do like some sort of hauling trail. So at least they get ready to be loaded up. Face the ant up towards the incubators, I guess. And then I guess I'm also gonna need to keep grabbing energy. So let's see, let's do like a hauling trail for this, all right? Does it work if I like draw through like this? I guess so. This feels a little unnecessary, but it also might be helpful. So then, after I pick up the stuff, I can go around and pick up the larva, then drop them off either here or here, and then kind of rinse and repeat like that. Let's see, I put you on the path. Are you gonna harvest? Right now he's gonna pretty much miss everything. Okay, so that wasn't as good as I'd hoped, but that's fine. I can still harvest from here, and then put you back on, and probably redraw these routes. Yeah, but get that going, and then maybe hauling could like directly connect. I think I don't actually get this ever from hauling. So I think then the only thing I can do is getting rid of these and then creating a bit of a closed loop here. Oh, also the iron plate is not going anywhere. That should be put on to this. So I still think I got to collect the energy manually, but I don't think that'll be a problem. Let's see, let's get incubating. Right, because I can get you there, and then, no, why don't you split off? Do a divider here, let's go that way, go the other way. Okay, it's inefficient, but it works. Very nice, got a lot of larvae. Okay, but I got the combiner working. Do I need to do a hauling trail out? Yeah, what are you? You're a worker ant. You have a 9-minute lifespan, which is okay, but not ideal. It means I gotta be more efficient somewhere along the way, just to get use out of your lifespans. But there's like so much that needs to be done. How about at least I get you hauling right now? Yeah, I think the only way I'm gonna do anything is if I have the sentry ants just kind of do the obscure tasks that are kind of harder to automate. And then we can have the worker ants do the easily looped ones. Okay, so like this, yeah, more worker ants. This is good, this is good. Yeah, I'm gonna create a better hauling route for this. Just get it to be like somewhere productive. I feel like I gotta think a lot more about logistics now. Like, I've spent the entire first chunk of the game just trying to understand what things are and how they work. Now I've gotta probably start to get more efficient. And as of right now, I'm still kind of doing everything manually, which, you know, at least it works, but it certainly could be better. Oh, I've also reached a max population. So does population go down when I combine? Oh, it does. Okay, this is interesting. What if I then combine like 2 regular worker ants? Like you can just get on here, and you are a worker ant as well. So I'll just bring you here. Maybe I can get a super ant. New recipe, combine workers. I need small workers. Okay. Also, I just realized like foraging is probably what I want here, right? Let me collect from plants and then kind of rinse and repeat. Yeah, I could forage and then bring that over to the queen ant. But that's useless if I have a maximum population. Oop, big progress has been made. Watch what happens when I fill up this energy bar. Stage 2 with a higher max population. So what I learned is that in order to get more regular workers, I gotta level my queen. So in that case, let's get more regular workers going. I also created a larger network of energy grab to constantly be leveling up the queen. And it seems like the queen drains more energy at higher levels. But now, like with more ants, I can get more energy if I want to. Let the cycle continue. And then finally, I can hopefully get more regular workers, because that's the amount of regular workers I need at any given moment, not like ones made in total. But soon we'll be at stage 3. Hopefully I get to unlock some other stuff too, because I've got a decent amount of goods, all things considered. I think I'll go to making some more iron plates pretty soon, aka right now. Now we got a real colony going. Yeah, max population at 50. I drain 0.11 energy per second. And I gotta make sure I keep having the young replace the old. Regular workers do die eventually. I could probably automate this, do a little hauling. Pick up from here, drop it off there. And if that doesn't work, then I could drop off from here, rinse and repeat. And put you on the train, see if that helps. Oh, nice, and I've made those workers. So now, unlock radar technology in the development tree. Inventor pad. Inventor ants are stationed here and they can be fed by other ants. Okay, I'm gonna plop this right out here. It's a little bit chaotic, yes, but it is built. What do I do with it? Do I just take an ant and bring them over? Workers will insert materials into building here. What would I want to insert? Okay, let's assume it's like energy or something. In that case, I'm gonna pick you up and spin you around a little bit like this. This way, you can have a nice little foraging loop like that. And I'll put you on it to see if it does anything. I think he's just gonna keep walking in circles. And I can't get this guy to go up. Maybe I need a tiny ant? Inventor ants. Oh, I can combine into an inventor. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I need 2 regular workers to become an inventor ant. I see. Okay, so 2 regular workers combine into an inventor. I'll just kind of keep doing this manually. Ah, whoa, what the hell? He's very slow. He can do inventing. He lives for only like 8 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is get him to come all the way over there. All right, so the inventor is up here. He just ate an energy and he actually wants more energy. So in that case, I will have multiple ants feeding him energy. Whoa, look at this guy's bloated behind. Absolutely stacked. Oh, it's glowing. It's bursted. What the hell? He destroyed himself and got a radar tower. Unlock that. Science. Okay, I've unlocked it with a new building. Okay, so complete. So now I gotta build a radar tower and make contact with another colony. Fascinating. Okay. Oop, next inventor ant can get on here and start inventing. Okay, so now I can build a radar tower. Oh, but I need 30 energies. I think I'm just gonna plop it off around here. And most of that can be built, but I don't have the energy. So I guess I need storage for that. A little stockpile. What I'm gonna do is say half the time we'll do a stockpile like here. Have it hold only energy. And then I'll do a divider. Split it up. And then kind of continue the foraging path like that. Yeah, so half the time it'll stockpile, half the time it won't. And that's gonna take a while, to say the least. You know, something I've been thinking about a little bit is the fact that this game really tells you nothing about how it works or functions. And at first I was like, who does this? But now that I'm thinking about it, I actually think it somehow, some way made me more engaged. Like, it's a big toy that I'm just kind of tinkering around with and trying to figure out how it works. And sometimes you accidentally figure out how to progress. Sometimes you're just kind of stuck brute forcing your way through it, but it is weirdly engaging. I think I overall like it, although I was initially kind of put off. Reminds me a little bit of like old Minecraft when they didn't really have tutorials and people didn't really go to wikis. They just kind of had to brute force figure it out. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, radar tower looking pretty close. And let's see how this works. So here we go. Make contact with what? What is it? We can zoom out and see the whole island if we want. Oh, there's flying critters. Did they just show up? I think they did. That's terrifying. Really quick, how far can I zoom out? Is it here? Oh, there's a different inventory type. Global. Oh, you get to see a whole overview of the colony, including these flying critters. So this is the whole rock in which I will build on. Whoa. The colony was visited by 667 drones. Oh, and it tells about my stats. Okay, interesting. I've made almost 200 ants. Reveal new island. Oh. Oh, there's more to it. Okay, and I'll unlock several islands I can explore and build onto. Interesting. So if you want to explore the further out islands, go and get Microtopia yourself. This is a good time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.